What's up guys, welcome back. This is the second video of Beers of Cambodia. So today we're checking out a beer called Krud and one called ABC Reserve. So we're gonna start off with Krud. I got turned on to this beer partially because it looks like crud, and I thought that was really funny as a beer name, but it's actually Krud. This was made, I believe it was helped made by a Singapore-based company called TSLA, which is the secret little agency, which I thought was very funny. They worked a lot with the Cambodian culture and helped make this beer to just impart celebrating every achievement in Cambodia. This one comes from the Vadanak Brewery. This is a Pilsner beer. They do have an ingredients list, but when I opened it up, there was nothing on the ingredients list. So if you guys find the ingredients for this Pilsner, feel free to post it in the comments because I'm actually really curious what's in it. Also, this is a 5% beer. Let's check it out. So different than the Anchor Pilsners and Lagers that I tried, which you can check out right up there. This one has more kind of hop flavors to it on the nose. There's a little bit more bitterness and some other notes that I'm trying to figure out what it is. I'm gonna add color in here. It's a very red flavor. I'm kind of thinking on the realms of like clay, red brick, and that type of a thing, but I'm trying to pick out what that flavor is, and I think it's kind of like chili peppers, just the flavor of the chili peppers. It's a little bit more seasoned too on the nose. That is an interesting Pilsner. Very different than the Anchor ones. It's more hops, but it comes across like there's like some saffron and like fennel, maybe some black pepper. I want to say orange peel, but it's not citrusy. It would literally just be the flavor of kind of an orange peel, but it's not on the realm of orange blossom. It's still on the orange peel flavor. There's a little bit more herbs in it, but it doesn't overpower the Pilsner lightness of the beer. If you can imagine Indian spices as a Pilsner, this is a very different Pilsner than I've ever tried before. This Pilsner is still really light bodied and it's still a Pilsner, but it's got these just other flavors. It just comes across differently than I'm used to in a Pilsner. So I'm very impressed actually. This one I'm pretty sure I got for about the same price as the Anchor ones. It was around 60 to 70 cents, somewhere around there. This is the ABC Reserve. This one I got turned on to because this is the first beer I've seen in Southeast Asia that said whiskey infused. So I'm really curious about this one. I tried to look stuff up on the internet, but it was coming in at like 50p. If you know what that is, basically like the resolution was really bad where it's not even readable. So if you guys can find what the details are on this beer, let me know in the comments below. This one is coming in at 7%. Let's give it a taste. Okay, I'm getting a lot of grain notes, very much cereal-like on the nose. So in the Anchor ones, I was talking about grains more. This one is more cornflakes. I'm definitely getting breakfast cereal notes on the nose. It's still on that light-bodied style of a lot of Southeast Asian beers. However, you do get a lot of coffee, caramel, rich flavors, a little bit more sweetness to it. You definitely notice that kind of whiskey characteristic coming through. It brings a little bit of a cherry note to it. Yeah, definitely cherry chocolate, the Ben & Jerry's ice cream, like kind of a cherry chocolate flavor. Some vanilla in there as well, which kind of goes along with that Cherry Garcia, Ben & Jerry's ice cream type of a flavor. Some coffee, which brings out a little bit of bitterness in there, which brings up that IBU level. Definitely a smooth, creamy mouthfeel. As it rolls down your throat, you definitely feel the warmth as if it's infused with whiskey, but you don't notice, like, it's not like it your throat like you're drinking straight whiskey or anything like that. It's still fairly smooth. This one definitely, again, different than I've tried with other Southeast Asian beers, especially canned beers and things like that you find in a store. Usually they're very much the lager Pilsner style. This one's a little bit heavier, especially coming in at 7%. That's pretty high for a Southeast Asian beer. This one was a little bit more expensive in Cambodia. This one was $1.70. Yeah, overall, it's pretty smooth. It's nice. If you like higher percentage beers, I would say this is a good one to try in Southeast Asia. These ones definitely very interesting, different than I'm used to in Southeast Asia as far as your lighter style beers that normally come across. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.